Hello, welcome back. This is another Miele washing machine. This one is a W5780, and I don't know what the fault was, but it was showing a fault on the dash, on the dial there. So this is just a quick how to take it to bits and investigate what the problem is. Right, first job, knob goes on there. There's a piece of plastic behind there, there's a black piece of plastic. All you do is pull the knob off. It will come off with a little washer. There's the little washer. And that's that job done. Put that aside somewhere so you don't lose it. Next job is top. There's a couple of plastic caps on here. Just get a screwdriver and pull a little plastic caps. There's two little tabs there that hold them. Put a torque screwdriver in there. I don't know what size torque it is, but you can work that one out. Undo it about 3 turns and then push it in. Both sides. That's all you need to do at the front. Push them in, and what you're actually doing, I'll lift this up and show you. Just bear with me. What you're doing is when you push it in, let me just come out, you're pushing it in and you're pushing that clip in, which releases it from the frame, both sides. So basically, if you undo it a bit, if you undo it too much, it just falls out. So you only need to do it about 3 turns. Just do it that much so it's sticking out. Hang on, let me zoom in on that. See, about that much. It's not very good focusing, but that's as far as you need to do it. And then it just lifts off. Push it back and it lifts straight off. There's 2 little lugs at the back that hold it, and just push it back and it'll come off. Next job, get a filler knife like that, something clean, put it in the top of the control panel, and then gently lever that forward, just gently, and then eventually it will come loose. And then it's a bit tight, but just wiggle it along and then it will come off. And then once that's off, put that aside with the other bits. Let me just put that away somewhere. It's a bit fiddly, that you feel like you're going to break it, but it does come. Then you've got some, pull out the drawer, the soap drawer, that comes out, put that aside, and then you have a screw in there. I don't know if you can see it. There's the torque screw in there. There's nothing in that middle one. And then there's a torque screw there. And there's another torque screw there. Undo those 3 torques and this panel will pop out. Just lay that panel down out the way for a second. Then you'll have 2 more screws. One down here. If I can get in there. You just see the hole down the bottom there. And there's another one down the bottom here. Undo those 2, and they're on like sort of raw pluggy type expanding. So if you wiggle those, they will come out, and then all you do then, I'll come back out, is you feed that through the control panel. It's very difficult to do this one-handed. Just bear with me. Through the control panel, and it comes off, and then you've got that off. That's that out the way. So now we've got the front panel off. We'll move our way down. Just leave that panel floating. There's no need to take that panel off. Just lay him up out the way. He's not going to hurt there. Next job, 2 screws, torque screws, one there, one there. They go into these little plastic clips down here. Make sure you don't lose those plastic clips because they do fall out. Undo those, and then open the door, which you can do with the plastic release, and remove the 2 screws that hold the lock on. That is that bit done. Then you need to turn the washing machine on its side, and then what you're looking for is the 2 bottom ones. There's one there and there's one this side here. Undo those, and then the door will all lift off in one unit. Right, once you've done that, you need to tip the washing machine over on its back, which I shall do now. Just bear with me. Again, one-handed. There we go. What I've done is I've undone the waste pipe, which, have I got another one around? I'll show you. Bear with me. The sump, they call it. I've undone the sump, which is held on by a couple of these clips that go around the top, and then on the pump side there's a press one that you press. So I've undone that, and it was absolutely full of gunk in there. As you can see, it's just full of washing powder. So that will all need cleaning. That sits inside there, I've taken it out, and then the ball goes down inside to seal it. Well, I don't think that was sealing properly anyway. So I need to clean all that up before I carry on. It was also, there was an earring in there, a shirt collar stiffener, and I don't know what this is, but I'll show you. There's a rubber O-ring got in there somehow. Actually, I think it's one of the hair dog, the lady's hair thing. Anyway, do that, clean that all up. It lifts, it sits on this lip here. There's a little lip, so you have to undo both the clips and then just slide it off. When you put it back on, you need to clean that up. Next job is this thing here. This is probably your problem. That sits in like that with this pipe on it. It comes down from the top. Do not blow through the pipe, but disconnect the pipe. And then there's a plastic clip that sits in there. I can get my finger in there. There's a plastic clip sits in there. Put a pair of pliers on it and just pull the clip away, and that will just pop off. And then this whole plastic thing will lift out like that. And then if you look in the end of the plastic, you'll see that it's totally blocked. And that is the water level sensor. So if that is blocked, it's not sensing the water level. So that is the problem with this washing machine. It's actually stone blocked, as you can see. I don't think. Absolutely soluble washing powder. So I'm going to clean that out, clean it all up, and put it back together. While I'm here, I'm going to test the heater element, which is this part here next to it. Check that's okay. It looks like there's a bit of gunge in there, but I shall run it. I shall probably leave it in there, but I shall run some vinegar through it when I start it up. I shall put a litre, 2 litres of vinegar in there, leave it overnight, and that tends to clear it out. But that is the problem anyway. So hope this helps. I don't know what the code was, but the thing is, it's just too much washing powder. Look, it's just solid with washing powder. The drawer, it's absolutely caked with washing powder. But anyway, I'll when I put it back together, I shall do a quick rundown on how to put it back when I've cleaned it all up. Thank you for watching.